There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And able to get this out to the 25.
Taylor.
Sorry,
oh, no, you're fine. You're all good.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Did you bring those goggles that were at Gigi's?
Here we go.
That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, second down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Second and 10.
19-18. Go. 70 Lions. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Now Daniels. That's to JaQ Merritt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Daniels with a give to Merritt. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now third down and very long.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
Throwing now is Daniels. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Ready, right?
Daniels going to throw for it. Finding Ertz again. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, Green 19, that's not.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
2 yards.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Let's go. Green 19, just tonight.
Now it's Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. He dumps this one off here to Hall. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, son. Chip slant. Green, you got it. Delta. Tonight.
Here's Fields. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard
It
pickup.
appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Alpha. Tonight.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, 25 yards. And the Jets post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. So after a scoreless first quarter, our first score of the game here in quarter number 2.
And it comes on a great run, too, Brandon, because once he got past that first wave, how about how he kicked it into high gear, able to outrace defenders all the way to the end zone.
Commanders nothing.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This taken in at the goal line. A little juke. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Come on.
They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The ball on the 32, it's 2nd and 2. They'll run once more with JCM. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 52 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
Daniels looking to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. And McClure in the motion man right. On the draw, Krosky Merritt. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Third down and 13.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check, hurt. Let's go.
Here's Daniels. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second year.
Press all 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
On first down, it's Krosky Merritt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Again, it's Krosky Merritt. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw is Daniels. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Jalen Lane in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to him a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
To kick off.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Here we go. Sit high.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here we go. No mas, no West right zip. 11, 11, 11. All right.
Fields. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. To the air goes Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And now they'll shift things around. 2nd and 5. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he's got this down to the 35. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
A give now to Bill. This is Krosky Merritt. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
A quick throw there is incomplete. That right there, his first incompletion so far in this game, Charles. He was 9 of 9 before that.
Yeah, I think that qualifies as being locked in, and then you have to ask him the question, so what caused the incompletion? Come on, man, get back on your game. Let's go.
On third down, Krosky Merritt. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
Washington Commanders first down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Washington first down.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4.
Okay, ready? Bronco 80. Let's cut up.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge, no place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create a big-time tackle for no gain for the offense.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
In motion right, Debo.
Ready?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Now that. Bronco 80.
Krosky Merritt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
Daniel's going to try to sneak, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Commanders have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Jets 7. Jake Moody to kick off.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's good for a Jets first down.
Now Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll find Hall. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Well, this one complete to Smith. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Monday. Don't jump. Ready? 3-30. Mayday. Chip slant. Tonight.
Again, Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning.
17-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. Here's second down and 3.
Chip slant. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go. First and goal.
11. Here we go, Ty. Tonight.
They'll run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game at 14.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. 2nd and 9 now. Able to find Ertz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels. That is into the hands of Krosky Merritt. And he is taken down. He's got a first. And they are on the precipice of field goal range now.
19-18.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Commanders.
The toss right side. Here's Krosky Merritt. Down to the 42, 2nd down. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
At the Jets' 42-yard line.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Back to throw. Daniels. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line.
Washington Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29.
And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win. So it all comes down to the right foot of Jake Moody. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Commanders are going to win this football game. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis.